Right on schedule, Canonical has released Ubuntu version 24.04, which is codenamed Noble Numbat. This is the latest long term support version of the leading Linux operating system, which means we'll see support for it through 2036, assuming Canonical, Ubuntu, and the human race lives that long. Ubuntu releases tend to be incremental, but for those that stick to the LTS images, it's been a fairly old kernel for a while, and the associated tools haven't been updated since 2022. There are lots of advancements for desktop users, but what can those of us who run servers and Ubuntu in the cloud expect from this software defined diurnal insectivorous marsupial?
Well done, Tom. Well done. Um, so I am so excited by this that I wanted to make this our top story of the week. And frankly, that's because I am a big Ubuntu user. I love it. I use it all the time. And like most people, I think in our audience, I only run the LTS versions because frankly, if I can't count on my server having solid support, I for as long as it's theoretically going to be useful, I ain't going to use it in production. LTS versions of Ubuntu have been really, really excellent. Ubuntu does provide 5 years of support. If you're an Ubuntu Pro user, they're extending that to friggin' 12 years. The standard support is going to go to 2029. The extended support is going to go, well, I can't count that far, and I'm not sure my computers are going to keep running in 2036. But the point is, this thing is going to be the next solid release of Ubuntu. As you mentioned, it's predictable. It's right there in the name. This is version 2404. You know what the next LTS version is going to be called? It's going to be called 2604. I guarantee it, but I don't know which animal it's going to be named after. Anyway, what's included here? Well, a lot of stuff. A lot of people in the server space are thrilled, literally like partying in the street. Well, maybe not literally partying in the streets because these people are boring, but excited because Intel Quick Assist is in there. If you've got especially fourth gen Intel Xeon CPUs, you can use Quick Assist to basically make everything run smoother and faster, especially security, compression, that kind of workload. We have the Linux 6.8 kernel, which brings a lot of new capabilities over the older kernels that we've been running all this time. A lot of new hardware support, automatic firmware updates, very cool stuff like that. It also includes NetPlan. If you wanted more YAML in your network configuration, well, now you've got it because you've got NetPlan. I don't know whether that's something that I'm going to party in the street about, but well, we'll see. As well as enhancements to literally every other tool that we use in production. Things like Ruby and Python and Perl. All of these libraries have been updated. Some of us have been a little frustrated that the version, for example, of PHP or of Python maybe is a little on the white beard side in the 2204 version of Ubuntu. Well, now we're going to get the good new one. Basically, everything is there. So, should you upgrade all of your servers to 2404? No. Why not? Because it hasn't been released yet. Well, it has, but only .0. .1 comes out in August. That's going to be the regular, real production server release of it. So until then, if you type do release upgrade, you're not going to get a new version. You're still using 2204 because, again, remember, this is LTS. We're conservative. We do this right. We make sure that it's rock solid. We make sure that it's really going to run, that there's no security issues. And that's why people like me run Ubuntu. So I can't wait for August to roll around because I'm going to be upgrading my servers and I'm going to be enjoying all of this Linux 6.8 goodness.